What is going on, everybody? Welcome back into the channel. My name's Rock Soldier, and today we're going to be reacting to My Blood, the official music video by 21 Pilots off the Trench album. I'm super excited to check this one out, guys. We're going to hop right into it. Let's get it.
When everyone you thought you knew deserts your fight, I'll go with you. You're facing down a dark hall, I'll grab my light and go with you. I'll 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 go with you, I'll go with you. Surrounded and up against the wall, I'll shred them all and go with you. When choices end, you must defend. I'll grab my back and go with you. I'll go with you. I'll go with you. I'll go with you.
Okay, so I had heard that this song was kind of written, I think it was about Tyler's niece, maybe nephew, but nonetheless, like someone close or someone important, right? And there's kind of like a lot of depiction here in the music video of a kind of like a family bond, like we kind of saw like with the brothers and the kids, like their mom was on the hospital bed and stuff, and now we see them, when they're older, still sticking together, kind of looking out for one another, right? And we kind of get the same sense there in the first and second verse. He said, you're facing down a dark hall, I'll grab my light and I'll go with you, right? So I'll help you get through it, basically. And then he says, if you're surrounded and up against a wall, I'll shred them all and go with you. When choices end, you must defend. I'll grab my bat and go with you. Basically saying, like, I will be there for you. I will stick up for you. I will support you. Be there and basically just care for you, right? Because you're my blood, right? Which is kind of where we get that later in the chorus. Stay with me. You don't need to run. Stay with me in my blood, right? Like, I'm here for you. I'm here to protect you, to help support you in any way I can, right? So like a very like kind of like sweet and kind of like endearing song so far, right?
If there comes a day, people posted up at the end of your driveway, they're calling for your head and they're calling for your name. I'll bomb down on them, I'm coming through. Do they know I was grown with you? If they hate a smoke, no, I'll go with you. Just keep it outside, yeah. Stay with me, no, you don't need to run. Stay with me, my blood, you don't need.
I like that because it's kind of, obviously it's just like a Halloween costume. They're going to like a Halloween party, but it's very reminiscent of when is it like the other side of the Vessel album cover? I think that like Tyler and Josh are kind of in these like skeletonish type suits, right? Is it Vessel? I think it is Vessel, right? So kind of some like almost like a callback there a little bit. I blanked on that for a second, but again, he says, if there's people posted up at the end of the driveway, they're calling for you and they're calling for your name. Right, so basically, if there's here people are they're here to hurt you for whatever reason, I'll come through, right? Say less, like I'll be there immediately, like you said earlier. I'll grab my bat. If they're here to smoke, just know I'll be there with you. Basically saying if they want the smoke, I'll give them the smoke. Is basically what he's saying, right? So very endearing, which is also kind of funny because I feel like we don't necessarily see Tyler talk about it in this kind of light too much. It's definitely like a little more assertive, a little more aggressive, maybe even like a little more dominant, as going as far as like, I will fucking fight somebody for you, right? And that's because you're my blood, you're my family, I care about you and I love you. But we don't usually get that side too much of Tyler's perspective on things, right? So it's a very interesting point of view here.
Keep it outside, yeah. Stay with me. find yourself in a lion's den, I'll jump right in and pull my pin and go with you. I'll go with you.
Obviously, like throughout this whole music video, right, you kind of have these two dudes who are just like some normal dudes, and then you got these other four that are like the football players, the jocks, right? And you know, they came to the Halloween party. They were obviously disguised with their costume on or whatever, and they pull them off. And the football team's like, oh, those are the fucking guys that, you know, they were messing with the cheerleaders, messing with us at the restaurant, so on and so forth. But again, you know, you said if you find yourself in the lion's den, I'll jump right in and pull my pin, basically saying I will basically, you know, sacrifice myself. I will give my body, you know, for you. Again, so it's really just like a really sweet and endearing song. I know I said it out already, but still.
I'll jump right in and pull my pin and go with you. I'll 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 go with you. My blood, I'll go with you. Yeah.
I know I just paused it, but I actually really like this part of the video because, you know, this is kind of like the one who steps out of the house and goes to confront the other four. He's kind of like Tyler in this point of view, right? It's very much in like a personal sort of way that Tyler's telling it, right? You know, I'll go with you, I'll jump right in and pull my pin, right? And so he kind of goes out there. Obviously the one before, it's not, you know, a very ideal or good looking situation, and he's basically getting his ass kicked, but still, that's kind of like, I think that kind of just expands on how like serious or how far Tyler's willing to go to protect one of his own, right?
I'll go with you. 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 My blood, I'll go with you. Yeah. Stay with me.
I got the back.
You don't need to run. Stay with me. My blood. You don't need to run. Stay with me. No. You don't need to run. Stay with me. My blood. You don't need to run.
You know, I may have actually been wrong about like the one who actually went outside originally may have actually not been Tyler from his point of view, now that I think about it, because the second one did literally grab the bat and go outside, which, you know, Tyler says earlier that he'll grab his bat and go with you, right? And yeah, just for reference, I just kind of put this out there. You know, I played a lot of football. If you're getting hit by a baseball bat with football pads on, that shit's still gonna hurt. Okay, I just wanted to put that out there. So, but maybe the point is that maybe the second guy is actually like Tyler, right? And we kind of see him like kind of freaking out, being a little frantic. Like obviously he doesn't want to go out there and fight. But then he sees this person he's getting cared about, so he grabs the bat and goes start fucking laying some haymakers. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Run, stay with me. My blood. You don't need to run. 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 Stay with me. No. You don't need to run. Stay with me. My blood.
Well, now I'm just confused. Alright, so that was the official music video to My Blood by 21 Pilots off the Trench album. And there at the end of the video, it's almost as if like he was just by himself the whole time. Right? So maybe it was just like a big metaphor for like someone always being with you, even if they're not physically with you. I don't know, but that last part definitely threw me for a loop. But you know, nonetheless, man, the song as a whole, the vibe is really good, the sound is really good, and it's just super sweet and endearing. And really kind of just describing how far some, you know, people are willing to go to protect their family. And like I said at the beginning, I'm pretty sure this song was written for Tyler's niece, which I could be wrong, maybe a nephew or a cousin or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe that's what I heard. But so overall, man, I enjoyed this track, and hopefully you guys did as well. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, hit that sub button, hit that bell, know we're dropping the next one. That's all I got for you guys for now. It's your boy Rock Soldier. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Even better day tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. All right, guys. Peace.